and he was very strong in faith, and they really were encouraged to young people like us those days. And I had really a good time with them. And their love for God, their love for our people has really impacted many lives of young people to continue to walk in these steps. And today they are with the Lord in heaven, and I'm sure they will be blessing our Golden Jubilee today. Then, when I have had a family in 90s and 2000s, Harris Sim Niumai from Magulong village came as a president of the Lenong Christian Fellowship. And this young boy used to call me Apiu Nabo, which means my father's younger brother, uncle. And he used to come now and then asking suggestions, how to go about it. And on many occasions he invited me to come and speak in our fellowship in order to encourage them, though I have very less experience. And also I'm not worthy, but I used to come and share God's words with them. He was, I would say, very an ordinary person, but later on, God built him up. He finished his master and he went for his PhD there as a leader in Hyderabad. And there he must have impacted many lives, but God took his life at the prime of his life. And I'm sure he must be enjoying God's presence, and even today he must be showering blessings upon all of us here. Then our only beloved Reverend Kabi Gangmai. I have had interaction with him for many years. I was here in Shillong before him, and as a young man and strong man he came to Shillong, most probably in the year 1984 or 85 or 86, most probably in those 3 years. And he was in night court. We had little interaction those days, but after 89, when I was General Secretary of this fellowship, we had good interaction and he used to come and join with us. And he was one of the pillars of our Lenong Christian Fellowship. Every occasion, every meet, he was there with us, and he will never say no for any time when we invited him to share. He was a person who have lots of knowledge, and also who have impacted many young people's life with his simple life as well as with many informations that he used to give to us. And I will not miss out some of the mothers also who were instrumental to start our Jelenong Mothers Fellowship. Now we call Jelenong Women's Ministry. They were not only helpful to the mothers, but they have been an inspiration to all the fellowship leaders. Mrs. Akinna Gangmai, Reverend Kabi Gangmai's wife, she was a very dynamic leader, very cool. She will never raise her voice, but lovingly she used to correct young people, young mothers, and she used to guide them. Such a lady she was, and we respect her as our own sister, but today she also is with the Lord, and she must be showering her blessing upon every one of us. Then I would not miss out our Auntie Ajiu, Mrs. G. Gangmai's wife, Mrs. G. Gangmai, Reverend G. Gangmai's wife. She was here for many years, and she was like a tall leader, guiding the young mothers, guiding the fellowship leaders, and she had been a very important, she had played a very important part to lead this fellowship. I remember they were even attending the Naga Christian Fellowship. Then later on, they joined with the General Christian Fellowship when it became church, and they were the great founders. So these are the few leaders who have impacted our lives and who have left us early before us, but I'm sure they are with our Lord Jesus, praising God and also blessing us. They must be the happiest people that we are celebrating today, this Golden Jubilee, in praising God and also rejoicing for what God has done to us. As I have read out some of the names, I cannot recollect any other names, but I believe all those who have given their life for this fellowship, they must have really been satisfied hearing that we are celebrating this Golden Jubilee. So may the Lord bless and hear their prayers for us. And I also thank each and every one of you for giving me this short time. Thank you.
Thank you, Uncle, for giving a tribute to the past leaders who have gone ahead. I know it's too hot over there, so we'll just quickly rush and try to finish the program as soon as possible. We'll just move on to the next program. Now we'll be having a special song from General Mothers. So I would like to invite the General Mothers to kindly come forward and take the stage.
Let's see.
Samlam ke di kai si belo
Thank you, all the Zinaram mothers, for your melodious and meaningful song. I know they're all busy mothers, busy in taking care of their children, busy in, some of them are still studying, and then they are busy in one way or the other way. But we really praise God for their lives. You know, they have taken out their times for them to practice this song. It was so good and then so melodious. Good Lord bless each one of you. Thank you so much. We'll just move on to the next item. Now we have a short speech from our former leader, Dr. Grace Journey. He may kindly come forward and deliver the speech.
Blessed is the nation whose God is the Lord, the people who has chosen as his own inheritance. Warm greetings to each and everyone from Uttar Pradesh. Yeah, though it's not a very far place, it took me so long, and then yeah, but my heart is with Jubilee Christian Fellowship Shillong, so I miss my flight, then book again and go round and at last make it. Yeah, praise be to God for giving this opportunity, and I hope you'll forgive me if I take a little longer time, because many of us might be knowing about our history